Sunrise, my fellow chimera. I am Alexander Christian, and this is
Me.
me. Today we're going to answer the question, are you a writer? I'm not. Let's converse. Alright, so this is basically a writing channel, or it's kind of classified as a writing channel, but it's not a writing channel because I am not a writer. Are you a writer?
No.
No, she's not a writer. I am a storyteller. And you may not know what the difference is, and that would be fair. There's no reason you should. There's no reason you should look it up, unless you're like me and you don't sleep much and you stay up at 3 in the morning Googling weird stuff.
And eating shredded cheese out of the fridge.
Yes, eating shredded cheese out of the fridge.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Christ. Okay, so, are you a writer or a storyteller? The difference between being a writer and a storyteller is very simple. A writer writes. It's a person who understands the language, who understands the rules of grammar, who puts commas where they go and don't put commas where they don't go, the kind of person who understands the difference between a colon and a semicolon, a dash and a hyphen, and I don't know none of that stuff. I have an editor who I don't pay enough. Love you, Jody. What was that?
How come?
Good Lord. Now, a storyteller is a person who just tells a story. That's what I do. I just tell a story. I might not tell it in order. I don't follow the rules of grammar. I'm not a good writer. I'm not a trained writer. I'm not a writer. But I am a storyteller. Now, as you can see, the biggest thing about a writer as far as definition is someone whose purpose is to write books, poems, stories, and articles. A writer is someone for whom the art of writing is paramount. Grammar, word use, punctuation, etc. And knowledge of that craft is used to record stories, be they fact or fiction, through the media of written words. I don't do none of that. I have an idea. I write it. I give it to somebody smart. They make it tolerable for people like you who do like to read. I don't write. On the other hand, a storyteller. We can define a storyteller as someone whose purpose is to tell stories, whether they be fact or fiction, for the purpose of entertainment and or illumination. The storyteller is someone for whom the art of storytelling is paramount. Character, tension, climax, personal growth, etc. And the knowledge of that craft is used to tell stories through whatever medium will best reach their intended audience. Which in the modern day, is often writing. And that is the only reason I have anything to do with books. I typically, I read very little. I read very few select authors. I'm a big fan of movies. I'm a big fan of TV. My third choice for entertainment is books, and it's not really close. But I cannot make an entire movie by myself. However, I can tell an entire story by myself, and thus I have chosen this medium. So, are you a writer? Are you a storyteller? Are you a mix? Are you somewhere in between? Are you the kind of person who don't feel that getting all of the rules correct is necessary to tell a good story? Or are you the kind of person who feels like if a story isn't structured well and organized well, the point you're trying to make will be lost? Doesn't matter which one of those things that you are. But it does matter that you know which of those things that I am. Because I ain't a writer. Anything to add?
No. I'm just here.
Continue to ascend. Godspeed.